Yeah. But I've got just a little wee cheap mini sort of note taker, tape recorder. If you just use the mic on, it's no good. You can hear all the engine room working. But I got a little mic. I got it for the computer. If I put that in and have it on my shoulder or put it out in front on the table, they're really good quality, this little wee machine.
Oh, that's very good.
So, sometimes I put it on for a whole practice and then I can replay it.
It's amazing how those devices have come along. Let me take those.
Would you like some more end?
No, I'm good, Gran. That was very, very nice. You could tell that the strawberries were very fresh.
Well, you help yourself to some lemonade and
Sure. I'll just grab a drink of water.
glasses in this cupboard here.
I get that wrong every time I come. Where the glasses are. Did you ever have the glasses in there, Gran? Did you ever have the glasses in that cupboard?
No.
I don't know why I keep going back to it then.
No, it's a hot cupboard. I put the empty jam bottles in there until I get a few, and then I take them out to the outside shed.
Yeah.
But the people before me, they've used it as a cupboard for the groceries. And I think I'm a silly idea. Oh, I never
That's right, yeah, they were keeping groceries in a hot cupboard.
No. Yeah.
That's good.
Right. Would anybody like a Vicky or a bit of cake?
No thanks, not
Would you?
I'm fine, Gran. That was very, very nice. I'm full.
I didn't put any sugar in yours, dear, at all.
I'll
Usually I give you about a quarter of a spoon.
I'll put a wee bit in, give me some energy for it.
I've sort of got you used to it, I suppose.
I never started drinking tea or coffee at all.
Haven't you?
No.
Oh.
Just never got into it.
Well, I don't like coffee, and coffee doesn't like me. It gives me pains in the tummy. So I can't drink coffee. But I don't like it anyway. I can't bear the smell of it.
Well, George Scott May, you know George,
Mm-hmm.
and the bowler, he always just has warm water. That,
Oh,
and Jill doesn't drink anything but water now.
yeah.
Grandma has hot water before she goes to bed.
Does she? Yeah.
Oh,
I can't drink hot water. Tastes funny.
Well, had I been able to convey to them I wanted warm water up at the hospital once, would have saved me a ride to the hospital in a helicopter, which cost $2,445.
What happened?
Eh?
What happened?
Oh well, I was operated on a 4x4 heart bypass. They put me up in Dunstan to stay there for a while till I got on my feet again, and they gave me all sorts of stuff, but I couldn't drink and I was dehydrated because they always had ice cold water, and I couldn't.
You don't like it ice cold, do you?
No, I can drink it warm quite easy. And had I got water and not been so dehydrated, I probably would have remembered. However, it got so bad, and what with Disprin, it attacks your stomach. Disprin and some other potassium thing they give me. We got in by helicopter to the hospital, and Dr. Restio, straight away she said, take him off all those pills and things. He said to me, what you're doing is trying to digest your own stomach. She said, this aspirin and potassium thing, they're no good. So she said, take him off, and to the nurse and that, give him a litre of water and I'll calculate the amount of potassium to put in it. I was right in 2 days. God, she's good.
Quite amazing.
She's great though, isn't she?
Yeah.
I know Ferg thought the world of her.
Yeah. Yeah, she should have been dean of the medical school, but except for the man must do it.
Very clever woman.
Yeah.
And what time does your show start?
We've got to leave the RSA here at sharp on 1.
Okay.
Be about 1:30. I think they're having their Christmas dinner up there today.
Are they?
And we entertain them after. Oh, we all know from their chairs.
It's nice to have a happy audience though.
Yeah. Well, some of them are right, but some have got the Alzheimer's disease very bad.
Gosh, my experience of the home down here wasn't much fun.
Oh, no, you go. I want out of here.
The first night, I wakened up with the torch shining in my face, you know, and the girl was coming round checking. And I looked up, and by this time she had the torch up here, and all I could see was the whites of her eyes. It was a South African girl, and you know what their eyes look like, and it looked like something out of a horror film to me, but
Yeah.
she's a pretty girl, really. But
Yeah, she's a dark girl, and they.
yeah. And she told me, she said, look, I'm Gina, I think she said her name was, and I'm from South Africa. And I thought, you don't have to tell me that, I can see that. But anyway, she was nice, but that was my first scare, the first night I was there.
But then,
Oh,
yeah, Gran had a chair. They said you shouldn't
Yeah.
match it so she could do a crosses. The lights coming from the back. But the previous old lady, like, she came up and challenged her and said, "Get out of my chair."
that's my chair, get out. Well, you're sitting in my chair. And I said, well, they put me here because I need the light to see, to do my crosswords and to read the paper. And she says, that's what they put me there for. But she never read anything the whole time I was there. And so then, well, she did that a few times to me because I'd see the chair vacant, so I'd think, well, I might as well use it while it's vacant. And then the other old ducks, there was one sitting with a doll in her arms, a baby doll, and she was
You'd cuddle it,
singing,
wouldn't they?
cuddling it and singing to it. And she wasn't with it at all. And oh, the